Welcome to my portfolio presentation. During this semester, I've been able to develop in four major areas of the program: content, teaching, technology, and child-focused learning and development. The science lesson that I read highlighted the importance of student inquiry, the importance of students discovering knowledge on their own. The lesson focused on the changes of math. Here I ask the students to inquire how they will get to their afternoon snack that is encased in ice. The students will have to use discovery knowledge to find out the fastest way to melt the ice and get to the snack. It was amazing to see the initiative that some of the students exhibited when faced with a problem and how well they retained that knowledge. It was also interesting to see how well the students worked together when there was an extrinsic reward waiting at the end of the activity. At the end of the activity, the student drew pictures in a journal to keep data on the activities they had performed. The journal was a good way to see the creativity and individualism exhibited by the students, as well as to assess how well the students absorbed that knowledge. The language arts lesson that I presented to our class was a good example of how to integrate technology into a lesson. Not only was it a way to share children's literature to other teachers, it was a good way to show my peers how to integrate technology into any lesson. My PowerPoint, the reason behind rhyming, was a good way to explain why we rhyme and the different types of rhyming words. In the Explore section of this 5E lesson plan, I used several different websites for the students to go out on the internet and explore for themselves. My technology-focused lessons provided a great opportunity for me to integrate technology into my own personal learning as well as my teaching experiences. In my content-focused learning, I referred to another science lesson called the slide investigation. The children were to discover how Simple Machine made our lives easier through the use of an inclined plane. In the lesson, the students learned the content of the lesson through scientific inquiry. The children were to discover the easiest way to get the box of books to the top of the slide. The students tried to lift the box with 1, 2, 3, and 4 students, in which they discovered that it was impossible with 1, and although possible with 4, it's still difficult. The students then discovered that if they worked together, one at the top pulling with a rope and one on the bottom pushing, they could easily move the box of books to the top of the slide with very little effort. The sense of pride and accomplishment were evident at the end of the lesson. The students patted each other on the backs and did high fives. The students continued their journal drawings to record what they had learned while answering questions about what they had discovered about the inclined plane and simple machines. This lesson plan was designed to be one of a unit of 6 lesson plans. It would incorporate all 6 of the simple machines, and the ongoing journal would be a continuous formative assessment tool. In my social studies class, we took a field trip to the Houston Museum of Fine Arts. During the field trip, we were told to think of ways that the museum would help enrich the lives of our students. Not only were there displays of art from different cultures and times, but the discoveries that students can make about art are immense, as long as the teacher is on top of her classroom management and is prepared by keeping the students' time structured. The scavenger hunt that we performed while we were at the museum was exactly that type of activity that could be used to keep the students' time structured while being able to discover different art and periods on their own. Overall, my experience in the Quest 2 program was a positive experience. It gave me a chance to transfer learned knowledge to the classroom experience.